Right. Hello and welcome everybody to FanCon 2020 Day 3, doing books, comic trivia. Very excited to have you all here on our digital foray. We are going to be on Crowd, the website you'll need to go to, which we will have in the YouTube chat, is crowd.live slash 2BU. And boom, we got it in the YouTube chat right now. You can check it out and go right there. Put in your name, your email. You'll part of the excitement. The winner for this, right? There's a prize for first place. We'll get a gift card to either Comics Revolution or Half Price Books, and we'll get a personalized book me recommendation list. That is, it's a questionnaire you'll get to fill out, and then we'll give you personalized recommendations if you're trying to think of some fun new books or comics you wanted to take a look at, so that you can further expand your books and comic knowledge. Also, have the Action Bound app, which you should. Go in and make sure to put in the Action Bound code, which we will also put into the YouTube chat for you guys to take a look at. Action Bound is an app. You download that, and all the activities you've done for FanCon, put in the Action Bound app that, or the Action Bound code that relates to that specific event, and you'll get another entry to win to be part of a drawing. The Action Bound code for this specific event is it's 6UA5N. So put that into your Action Bound, and we'll put that right there. You can look at ahml.info/FanCon for more information on Action Bound if you have any other questions there. But again, the code is at the top up there, as well as code to join game. So we'll give it a few more minutes just to make sure everybody is set up. Again, to play, you have to have either a mobile device or you can play it on desktop. And go to the browser on there. And again, crowd.live/VCU. Put in your name, put in your email. You want your email there so that we know who to send the prize to. We will, after the game is done, whoever wins, we'll send an email to them with all the information about how to get the prize there. So the way this is going to work is the trivia setup. We have 35 questions, and so it's broken up between multiple choice questions and type your own answer questions. There's a better term for that, but I'm going to go with type your own answer questions. And speed matters. Faster you put in your answer, whether it be answer multiple choice or typing in your answer, the faster you do it, the more points you get. The more points you get, well, the more likely you are to win. And I'll give you guys heads up when we're shifting over from the multiple choice typed up answer. Also, at every 5 questions, I will show the rankings for everybody, so you see how close you are, and see how you're doing there. So yeah, again, we're going to give this just a little bit more time, and then we're going to get started so that everyone has an ample amount of time to situate themselves and make sure they're set up and ready to go. Also, if you want to increase your odds, you're welcome to have other friends, family, whomever is around you safely to help you out and be part of the same team, or if they with that. Oh, issues? Uh-oh. We're losing audio. Oh. Can you guys hear me now? Sorry, we're testing the audio. If we have any, I'm gonna. Sorry about the issue. So Runa, yes, Runa, I swear I am paying attention to the YouTube chat. I was having a weird glitch with my headset, so I'm gonna fix that right now to sure the problem. There we go, perfect. I think I've got it fixed. Again, if you have any other problems or you have any other questions or you just want to say hi, you're welcome to do so in the chat. I am paying attention to that, like you said, Runa. Of course, don't put answers there because you're just going to help everybody else out. But I think with that, if everybody is good to go, I'm going to start us off, if that sounds good with our crack team back at the headquarters. Start things off with prepping this now. Yes. Once again, crowd.live/2BU. That is in the chat for those of you just joining us now. And again, the action bound code shown up above. Both the codes are up there. So we're all ready to go. I think we are good to start. All right. So, the other one last thing. Promise. Stop talking. There is going to be a bit of a lag between what you see in the YouTube live and what you'll see in the game itself, just because of the streaming. So make sure to pay attention to your device more so than me. But keep listening to me because I'd like to think that I have a reasonably nice voice. But yeah, the delay should only be about 5 seconds, but you'll see the questions first on your device before you hear me say them. So pay attention to that over what you chat. But please don't leave me. I'm very lonely. Okay. Let's start things off with question number 1. What is Jughead's real name? Is it John L. Goldwater? Is it George Glatter? Is it Harvey Kinkle? Or is it Forsyth Pendleton Jones III? Wanted to make sure I get every word out there with some of the longer answers. And of course, don't hate on me if I get the pronunciations wrong. I'm doing my best, I promise you. All right. So, what is Jughead's real name? Correct answer is Forsyth Pendleton Jones III. Third was very important. And it looks like about half of you got that one correct. Done. All right. Moving on to question number 2. In the Batman series, many take on the role of Batman's sidekick. But what is the name of the very first Robin? Jason Todd, Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, or Damian Wayne? What is the name of the very first Robin? All right, and the name of the very first, name of the very first, oh gosh. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, I clicked on something accidentally. Sorry about that. So ignore that it's redoing this. But the Batman series, many take on the role of Batman's sidekick. The name of the first Robin, Dick Grayson. See, Runa? It helps out. Sorry about that, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. It looks like 3 of you got that one right. Yes, Dick Grayson, which, if you've ever seen the original Adam West Batman, which I have a costume of that. I'm not wearing it right now just because it's difficult to put it on and off. But yes, there, or I think, was it Batman Forever? Or no, it was Batman and Robin that had Dick Grayson too. And yes, you'll also note all the lovely Batgirl paraphernalia in the background, Runa. So not sure, Runa, if you're a fan of Batgirl, but you can enjoy all the lovely imagery in the back there. All right, question number 3. In Blade Runner, what is the name of the polygraph-like machine by Blade Runner to determine whether an individual is a replicant? Is it the Animus, the Voight-Kampff machine, charge-coupled device, or the flying spot scanner? Which one of those determines whether an individual is a replicant? And while many, if not all of these, are some sort of fictional device, including the Animus, referencing Assassin's Creed, the correct answer here is the Voight-Kampff machine. Determine whether or not the individual is a replicant. And it's still out, the jury's still out whether or not the protagonist from Blade Runner himself was a replicant. There's a lot of back and forth there, including director's cuts that say one way or the other. But I won't put in my 2 cents. And it looks like 3 of you got that one right. Well done. All right, question number 4. In Harry Potter, Half-Blood Prince, who does Harry ask to go with him to Slughorn's Christmas party? Is it Hermione Granger, Cho Chang, Luna Lovegood, or Ginny Weasley? And my team back at the library is reminding me that now I know a fair amount of Harry Potter trivia. I've been recently exposed to much of it since I didn't have it as much growing up. So I actually know this answer. Sorry. The team is saying that my wife has told me. My wife is insistent that I mention my wife. But the correct answer for who Harry asked to go with him to Slughorn's Christmas party is Luna Lovegood. Luna Lovegood to the party. But I believe just his friend. I believe, yes. My team back at the HQ is giving responses to that. He does, and he's just his friends, awkward friend. And look, everyone got that one right. I see we have a lot of Harry Potter fans out there. Feel free to throw out your house in chat. Curious to see if anybody's gonna, which one is getting the most representation. Question number 5. Count Olaf appears as a villain in what book series? Is it a series of unfortunate events? Is it Twilight? Is it Percy Jackson? Or Harry Potter? Also, I'm going to throw in my hat as a Slytherin, but I see we have at least, we have a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw, so not a single Gryffindor so far. I'm curious, do those tend to get underrepresented? Not so much love for the Gryffindors. They're overrated. They get all the attention from the books anyways. But Count Olaf appears as a villain in a series of unfortunate events. Oh, we have 2 Ravenclaws, I see. Not a single Gryffindor. Sorry, guys. And look, 5 of you guys got that one right. A series of events. Well done. Why don't we take a look at the rankings here to see how everyone is doing so far? Okay, your daughter identifies as a Gryffindor. So we at least have one. Current rankings right now, we have Runa in first place with 422 points. A Ninja's just behind with 349 points. They both have the same amount of questions. Just looks like Runa's a little bit faster, but you can make it happen. In third place, we have Team Married Librarian with 37 points. Still early on, lots of questions. Can go anywhere. Koala Bear and Eddie's, there's still time. You can definitely come back. Question number 6. What are the Death Note series called? And forgive my pronunciation. Is it Akatsuki, Shinigami, Devilman, or Soul Eater? What are the demons Death Note series called? Death Note series famously was a manga and then an anime, then a iffy Netflix series. I saw it. They tried to jam too much into one. They tried. I won't hate for that. But the demons in Death Note, Shinigami. which I'm almost positive I pronounced correct. If I mispronounced it, please tell me in the chat, and I'll correct myself and bow and shame forever. All right, looking at the, looks like 2 of you got that one correct. There was a fair split across that. That was a tougher question. It's okay. Question number 7. One of the best-selling authors of all time has been referred as Queen of Crime and the Queen of Mystery. What is her name? Is it Agatha Christie, Trisha Highsmith, Ruth Rendell, or Dorothy L. Sayers? Again, I'm getting word back from you that I should mention the excellent Doctor Who episode that this character was mentioned in. And I'm okay saying that now because time has run out, so I'm not giving away any answers if you guys know it. But the author in question, Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie was referred to as the Queen of Crime, and apparently you all knew that one. If you guys know the Doctor Who episode in question, please feel free to let me know about that one. Giant Bees, that was the Giant Bee episode. That's correct. I also recently was exposed to Doctor Who by my delightful wife, so I'm pouring in that personalized trivia there too. Question number 8. In what comic book series does eccentric billionaire Sir Reginald Hargreeves adopt 7 children, turning them into a team of super? Is it Teen Titans, the Fantastic Seven, Justice, or the Umbrella Academy? What comic book series does eccentric billionaire Sir Reginald Hargreeves adopt 7 children and turn them of superheroes? Now, Teen Titans all formed on their own accord. Justice League was all of Superman, Batman, etc. And the Fantastic Seven, as of last check, does not exist. Correct answer being the Umbrella Academy, a famous comic series, which, if I'm not mistaken, written by the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, and then turned into an excellent Netflix series, which next season is coming out September, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I'm so excited for you. I tried it out as like someone told me, oh, check it out, it's a good time. Also, well done for those of you that got it right. July 31st. That's what it is. What's September? I was gonna say there's like one series I'm excited for in September and another one in July, and I cannot remember which ones are which. But July. Okay, July 31st. I'm throwing that on my calendar. The Boys. Thank you. That's what it was. Completely unrelated. Okay. Question number 9. Dr. Curt Connors turns into what supervillain in this Spider-Man series? Is it Killer Croc, the Lizard, the Scorpion, or Doc Ock? Dr. Curt Connors turns into which of those supervillains? There are a problematic amount of villains and heroes starting with the word "the," and it's just being an animal or something. And you really need to mix it up. I guess in the early times they were like, well, there's no lizards out there, so why don't we just have the lizard? Lock that down. But the correct answer for Dr. Curt Connors turns into is indeed the lizard. But like I said, it would make sense. He wants to lock down being the lizard before anybody else can patent and trademark that. That's just a smart business move. Looks like 3 of you got that one right. Very. I personally looked at this and I'm like, I know, was it Dr. Octavius turns into Doc Ock, but the doctor in that can throw some people off to make it Doc Ock, which there is a concerning amount of doctors turning into villains, which shows how much we are supporting the medical industry. Question number 10. In Attack on Titan, what type of Titan emits levels of much higher than normal Titan, so that its skin and muscles bubble with heat? Is it the Colossus Titan, Founding Titan, the Armored Titan, or the Warhammer Titan? These are awesome names, by the way. Love this. Which one of these bubbles Correct answer for this one is the Colossus Titan. Colossus Titan. And again, that's another one. Next season's coming out, or either was just announced that the fourth season's coming out. I haven't caught up entirely with Attack on Titan, but exciting stuff there. And that was a difficult one. And that, you know what? Founding Titan, I could believe that being the answer, so that's totally fair. Now that we've had 10 questions, let's see how everybody's doing comparatively. Looks like Ninja. Ooh, Ninja's pulling ahead here in first with 609 points, but just eked by 3 more points than Runa in second place. So it's anyone's game easily. Team Married Librarians at 522 points. Again, still very close. And Koala Bear and Edis, you guys are both fairly close. And also, Edis, if I'm mispronouncing I don't know if it's Eddies or Edis. I'm just taking a guess. If I'm wrong, feel free to tell me in the YouTube chat. But yes, still early on. Anyone could take this. All right, let's take a look at the next question. In the city of Ember, you get a job to work in the city. Turn what age? Is it 8, 12, 13, or 18? What age do you get a job to work? The city of Ember. I'm trying to think, I think my first job was at 15. Yeah. Gosh. I'm remembering how old I am. But in the city of Ember, you get your first job when you turn 12, which is way too young to throw a responsibility at anybody, I'm just saying. Well done. 4 of you guys got that one right, and 13 was very close, so not too shabby. Question number 12. In the first Hunger Games book, what item does Katniss manage to grab at the Cornucopia when the 74th Hunger Games begin? Is that a backpack, a knife, food, or a bow? The first Hunger Games book, what item does Katniss manage to grab at the Cornucopia? Fourth. I vaguely remember the Hunger Games, and that's just terrifying. But it looks like Katniss grabbed a backpack, so kind of a loot box, as it were, of potential items there. And if anybody knows what was in the backpack, or if there was anything in the backpack, feel free to throw us in the YouTube chat. I won't give you extra points, but I will give you a big thumbs up. Oh, everyone thought the bow. Oof. Yeah, that's fair. I would have guessed bow too, because that's what Katniss is famous. Totally fair. Question 13. In the book The Hobbit, what is the name of Bilbo's hillside home? Is it Hobbiton, Bag End, Mordor, or the Shire? What is the name of Bilbo's hillside home? And a fun little factoid, it is still standing in New Zealand and you can visit it. I mean, you can't really visit it right now necessarily, but, you know, eventually you can. So put it on your long-term plans of places you could travel to. New Zealand is apparently beautiful. And they're perfectly fine over there. They're all healthy and such. But the name of Bilbo's hillside home is Bag End, which is in the Shire. So 2 of you got that one right. Yes, Bag End. But yes, one day when everything is all sunshine and rainbows, head over to New Zealand and see it for yourself. And I assume a fair amount of other places that they filmed Lord of the Rings. Most of it, if not all of it, was in New Zealand. But a lot of that is going to be like grassy fields and such. So, hey, add it to your travel itinerary. Long-term travel plans. Question number 4. Harvey Kinkle is the love interest to what fictional character? Betty Cooper, Diana Prince, Veronica Lodge, or Sabrina Spellman? Harvey Kinkle is the love interest. What fictional character? Oh, I'm going to make a quick adjustment here. My headset has a tendency to lose battery, so I'm going to plug a cord into my head. Beautiful. All right. So Harvey Kinkle is the love interest to what fictional character? And the correct answer is Sabrina Spellman. That's right. The I don't know if in the television series, but I believe in the comics, the Archie and Sabrina worlds are in the same universe. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, again, anything I say at any time, feel free to correct me in the YouTube chat. But I believe in both the television universe and comics, those two worlds are in the same place. So you would not be wrong to assume that Veronica was an. Question 15. This character has a special move called Venom Blast that allows him to send bioelectric shocks from his hand. Is this Green Arrow, Darkseid, Venom, or Spider-Man? Who has a special move called Venom Blast? Which, that just sounds like it'd be really helpful when you're low on battery on your phone and charge it. Maybe that's a little dangerous to mess around with your smartphones. But this character that has Venom Blast, that is Spider-Man. I believe that is specifically. Oh, would have been. Oh, thank you, Matt Mikowski. Yes, this is the Miles Morales, to be specific. Yes, Miles Morales, who is going to be featured in the next Spider-Man game for the PS5. That's correct. And he was more recently featured in Spider-Man Enter the Multiverse, which is a excellent movie. But I always feel bad mentioning video games and movies when we're talking about books and comics here, but I figure it all ties together now. And yes, Matt Mikowski was saying that Sabrina did just get canceled, but the future seasons would have been an Archie crossover. So I'm not wrong. And it looks like a fair amount of you got Spider-Man there, but it's fair that there was a split across there. Why don't we take a look at the rankings and see how everyone's doing right now? Ooh, Runa's back in the lead. Whew! All the way up with 958 points. Wow. Second place team Married Librarians at 696. But Ninja's only less than 30 points behind that with 669. Still close. It's moving around. I like seeing a little bit of a tension there as things get very close. Moving on to the next question. Wolverine's skeleton and claws are made out of what metal? Is it vibranium, wolframite, adamantium, or tungsten? So for comics and books and everything, Wolverine's skeleton and claws are made out of what metal? Those. So while my wedding band is made of tungsten, the correct answer for Wolverine's skeleton is adamantium. His skeleton claws are made of adamantium. Looks like most of you are familiar. Nicely done there. Question number 17. In the Twilight series, Bella and Edward share what class in high school? Do they share physics, environmental science, chemistry, or biology? Class they share in school. I'm getting terrifying flashbacks classes I've had in the past. Specifically chemistry. But the correct answer for this, what class Bella and Edward share, is biology. Biology. And it's fair if you thought it was chemistry. I thought it was chemistry too because they had chemistry, wink wink. So, I thought that too. But correct answer is biology. Well done to the person that got that one right. Question 18. The League of Evil Exes, aka the League of Ramona's Evil Exes, are the main villains of what graphic novel series? Is it Watchmen, Runaways, Scott Pilgrim, or Doom Patrol? Who are the League of Evil Exes, the main villains of? So, League of Evil Exes are the main villains of the graphic novel series Scott Pilgrim. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see in the background there. Oh, you can. About there-ish. I have a Ramona. Well, it's my wife's, but it's ours, so I'm going to say it's mine. Figure of Ramona Flowers. Very hard. It's there, very there. So yes, there may be some clues in the background. Probably not going to be very helpful, but they're there. And looks like most of you knew either the graphic novel series or the excellent film. Still a big fan of. But yes, League of Evil Exes, Scott Pilgrim. Question number 19. What is the virtual reality world called in the book Ready Player One? Is it the Oasis, the World, Punk Hazard, or the Land of Oz? What is the virtual reality world called in the book Ready Player One? Take a quick sip of my water here. Oh, Ready Player 2 was just announced. So psyched. Is it, the book specifically? It looks like, my HQ is also confirming. There is a new Ready Player One book coming out this year. Yes. But the correct answer for what the virtual reality world called in this book, Ready Player One, is the Oasis. The Oasis is the virtual reality world there. But yes, Ready Player 2 will be coming out apparently this year. So you have to look forward to. Hey, everyone nailed that one. Well done. Again, you knew the book, the movie. Nicely done. Question number 20. In One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy dreams of becoming what? Does he dream of becoming the best swordsman, a cyborg, a brave warrior, or the king of pirates? Which one of these does does Monkey dream? Oh, is it supposed to be Luffy? My apologies. I see LUFFY. I think. Sorry, I'm conversing with our HQ right now to confirm the pronunciation of certain things. But yes, Monkey dreams of becoming the king of pirates. Of pirates. And it looks like most of you did that one right. Would you not, if you saw that for the first time, would you not think that was Luffy? Exactly. I'm not wrong there. Please, someone back me up in the chat so I don't look like it's just me. All right, let's take a look at the rankings right now. See how everyone's holding up. See, thank you, Matt. I see LUFFY. I see Luffy. Luffy rhymes Buffy. Bruna coming back here strong. 13-15, taking a commanding lead. The Team Married Librarians just a little bit behind. And oh, look at that. Edis is coming up there, moving quickly, and just made it past Ninja with 903 points. That. Nicely done, Edis. Edis? I'm gonna stick with Edis unless you say otherwise. All right. Moving on to the next question. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, who is the first of the Pevensie children to discover the world of Narnia? Is it Lucy? Is it Peter? Susan? Or is it Edmund? In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, who is the first of the Pevensie children to discover the world of Narnia? And if you ever want to see something hilarious, there is a picture of me in a lion costume having performed this play I had to have been like 13. So, you know what? Don't look for it. It's probably not something I want out in the public space. But of the Pevensie children, first to discover the world of Narnia is Lucy. Was the first one, and it looks like you got that one right. It was either Lucy or Edmund, but yes, Lucy was the one that went. Question number 22. Name the comic based on this quote. Go beyond plus ultra. Is it Batman, My Hero Academia, Shazam, or Death Note? Which one of those comics is based on that quote? Quote, if I point this way. Okay. I'm like looking at myself in the live feed. I'm looking at myself in YouTube, so I can see kind of what everybody else is seeing right now. So yes, I could point towards it. And the correct answer is My Hero Academia, which we got correct. Nicely done. Question 3. What is the name of the camp Percy Jackson goes every summer? Is it Camp Walden, Tall Oaks Band Camp Half-Blood, or Ivanhoe? Which one is camp Percy Jackson goes every summer? That's they're apparently making a Percy Jackson television show. So maybe by this time next year we can throw some of the Percy Jackson questions into the television trivia. Who knows? But for now, the name of the camp Percy Jackson goes to every summer is Camp Half-Blood, which everybody knew. Lots of Percy Jackson fans, or a lot of really good guessers. One of the two. I'm going to say you all knew. If anybody asks, you knew it in your heart. Question 24. Name the missing book title in the Inheritance Cycle series. Aragon, Eldest, Brisingar. Is it Redemption, Deathly Hallows, Breaking Dawn, or Inheritance? Name the missing book title in the Inheritance Cycle series. And the correct book in the Inheritance Cycle series, it's Inheritance. We got that correct. All right, we're moving on to the latter half of our trivia, which is all typing questions. So instead of getting multiple choice, you're just going to get a text box. You have to type into that. And again, speed matters. The faster you type in your answer and put it in, the better. The more points you get. So yes. And I will provide right now the score just so we can, for this half, how everyone's been doing. Not technically half, but I don't feel like doing the math of 24 divided by 35. If anybody wants to do it, what percent of this is 24, 35? So far, Runa is still ahead with just shy of 1,700 points. Married Librarians at 1,282. And that is still in third place. But Ninja, you're very close to taking third right now. So things can move around. It's very possible. And Koala Bear, not counting out yet. It's still early. These typing answers, very different. And they can change the tide of this trivia entirely. So let's go into them now. What metal Captain America's shield made of? What is the metal Captain America's shield is? What metal is his shield made of? Correct answer is vibranium. Now I'm curious about this verticalanium. Four of you got that one right. Verticalanium, though, I like that. All right, question 20. Say, in order to defeat Frieza, in order to defeat Frieza, Goku transforms into what? What does Goku transform into in order to defeat Frieza? I'm surprised I don't actually have a figurine from the series where here. Oh, maybe I don't have any. Well, I have something Dragon Ball related somewhere. Yep, that's what it is. I have a lot of my figurines are also in my living room, so they're not going to be visible. But in order to Frieza, Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan. And to the person who said Super Saiyan, I'm going to talk to my team, but I'm going to be fine with the missing Y since you had the right idea. Although I do like question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. And Ultra Instinct, I know where your head's at, but Super Saiyan is the answer we're looking for. Which, so what's going to happen with these questions, because we can't prepare for every possible spelling, because we see Super Saiyan there, it says it's wrong right now, but we have our crack team of experts back at HQ, and they're going to go in and they're going to fix the points for any of the incorrect ones. So you should see that. I believe we have it already fixed so that you'll get the points, even if it shows that it's incorrect. Don't worry. Promise you we're not mean here. Moving into question 7. In Calvin and Hobbes, Calvin has many alter egos. This one in particular flies around in a spaceship meeting disgusting alien, carries around a ray gun. What is his name? What is the name of a particular personality, the alter ego he has, that flies around in a spaceship meeting disgusting alien and carries around a ray gun? That's right, Calvin and Hobbes fans, we haven't forgotten about you. The correct answer to this one, Spaceman Spiff. Gun alien guy. I should know this and I don't. And cheers to the person that is cheering on Runa. I love Ray Gun Alien guy. You know, if his name was just Ray, actually, I could see that working. As like Ray, first name and last name, Gun Alien guy. But no, Spaceman Spiff. Oh no! This one was a tough one. Don't feel bad. All right, question number 20. I love that for some reason, hi Runa, lol, you're doing great. Got all that real estate on the screen. Question number 28. Edwin Jarvis serves as butler to what superhero? Edwin Jarvis serves as the butler. What superhero is it? Which superhero? Take another sip. Oh, and if you see the White Sox cup, as I've told HQ as well, it's not because I'm showing allegiance to one team or another. I just cup and it has water in it to have a lot of water, as you should too. It's summer. You can hydrate. So Edwin Jarvis serves as the butler to what superhero? Well, that superhero is Iron Man. Look at that. Everybody knows Iron. Very popular guy. One of my favorites too. Fair enough. Everyone saw Avengers. Fair enough. Question number 29. What is Naruto Uzumaki's favorite meal? HQ, can you confirm that I pronounced that correctly? I'm like 80. Yes, thank you. I'm pretty sure that I got that one right. And I kind of know Naruto. I don't very much know Naruto. I nailed down a pretty decent Naruto run, I'd like to think, but I don't know the series as well. But for those of you who do know it, Naruto's favorite meal is ramen. I love that there's apparently a dialogue going back and forth between the answers here. Correct answer is ramen, but I almost want to give a point to thank you, support friend, because in the end, it's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's about the love we share. Question number 30. HQ is telling me this is trivia. And I assume it's only about what's right and wrong. Question number 30. And it's an image one, too. Name the superhero in the image. We have given you an image, a superhero. You'll have to name that superhero. Kind of like a Who's That Pokemon, but a superhero. I wish I'd give bonus points to be like, who's the artist for this specific, but that'd be too much. You only get points for the superhero. The correct answer being Ms. Marvel. HQ is telling me to stop being Dumbledore, famously known for giving arbitrary points whenever he felt like Gryffindor needed a boost. Yes, the correct answer is Ms. Marvel. For the person that put that forgot the period, totally fine. I'm going to confirm with HQ on yes, Ms. Marvel we're good with as far as Captain Marvel, and I think Shazam can get into weird territory. I've looked at all this and how I know a little bit of background on how, like, at one point, what was it? The original Captain Marvel for C was Shazam. That one HQ is I'm gonna have to ask about. But yes, let's see. I'm confirming with them now, so I'll need a moment before we start giving out points and I start saying one with the other. Let's see. But I think Shazam actually references a different superhero, so I don't know if that one is correct. Again, HQ can back me up on this one as well. But yeah, I think this. Oh, one moment we're taking a look at Captain Marvel as well. Again, we want to make sure proper points are given. Now, but one moment while I confirm. Da-da-da. This is a very important part of the process. So is me taking a drink. But I think as long as Marvel was in the name, we're going to allow it. A look here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. See, the problem too is we have a series of comic book nerds within HQ itself, so they're going back and forth debating on whether or not certain things are accurate or not. And it's fun. It's like sitting in a room and watching just a heated debate going on, which unfortunately you don't get to be part of. But believe me, if you were here, it's rather it. I'm gonna let them work that out while we moving, because we're at 10 minutes, and you will see one way or the other updated points, if not right away, which I'll show the rankings right now. By the end of the trivia, we'll have it all worked out. So the rankings so far, Runa is at 19 44, just an overwhelming first place. Well done. Team Married Librarians, right behind there at 1525, and Edis still holding strong at third place with 1422. In the chat, in YouTube chat, we'll confirm one way or the other on Marvel questions, so that you guys know, just so that we don't take up too much time over here. We have the two different teams working. So, question number 31. Who is Luke Cage's best friend, longtime partner in crime fighting? Who is Luke Cage's best friend, longtime partner in crime fighting? Man, I really wish I could stream the back and forth. Everyone's like, we're doing the research on the Marvel question to make sure that's correct. And again, we'll let you know in the chat. For this, Luke Cage's best friend and longtime partner in crime fighting is Iron Fist. Technically, some Marvel guy is almost correct, but is not quite specific enough. A person is even less specific, so significantly less so. But I believe we will also accept, and I don't know the character as well. See about this. There is a fair amount of sass going on. You get a little bit of it. Danny Rand, I believe, is the name of the character, so Danny Rand is acceptable because that is his best friend. But yes, Danny Rand and Iron Fist, both acceptable. And we are going to be accepting Captain Marvel for the previous question, as chat has just pointed out. We're going to take a look at, for this, I believe. Okay, we're going to keep going there. But yes, Danny Rand's okay. Question 32. Dr. Sleep is the sequel to what Stephen novel? Dr. Sleep is the sequel. What King novel? What is the name of the novel? All right. Dr. Sleep is the sequel to the Stephen King novel, The Shining. Dr. Wake. Oh, God, that one got me. Dr. Wake, Dr. Sleep, Dr. Kinda Groggy. It's an excellent trilogy. But yes, Dr. Sleep is the sequel to... It's your answer... I'm going to have HQ take a look, Matt, at your response. See, let's see. If it's correct, we'll be able to give you the points. And again, HQ is going to keep you up to date on the chat there, just so we can keep us going, because we're at 5-minute mark, and I want to get the last questions in. So, question 33. Name the comic book that the character Rorschach appears in. What is the comic book that the character Rorschach appears in? Yeah, Matt, we're going to take a look at that, make sure point if it's correct. We don't want anybody out. All right, we asked name the comic book that the character Rorschach appears in. And that is Watchmen. Everyone nailed that one. Good job. Said Oh, we're seeing both Emily are having with that. Weird. Okay, if you attempted to put in The Shining, we will give you the points. It may just be an oddity of the. There is an automatic filter for inappropriate words, so just have to make sure everything's okay. If you had that problem happen, let us know what your username for this was. Okay, Emily is Edis. Okay, if you had that, then we'll update. Make sure the right points go to the right people. 4. Oh yeah, Emily. We see you, Emily. Don't you worry. What Teen Titan has a demon father? What Teen Titan is a demon father? Demons have gotten a lot of attention in this whole trivia. So for those of you that are up to date in demonology, the place to be. I mean, fictitious still. What Teen Titan has a demon father? Doing Shining. All the kids these days and their Shinings. Can't let them know. Yeah, I'm real curious. What? Yeah, I'm not sure. Weird. But the Teen Titan that has a demon father is Raven. Raven has a father. Creepy hoodie girl. Like, you had the right idea, but the name is very important. And Beast Boy does not have a demon father. If anybody in either the chat or HQ can tell me anything about Beast Boy's lineage, feel free to. But there are no demons in there. And also rude to call Raven creepy. She's just misunderstood. All right, we're moving on to the final question here. Question number 35. Name the book from the quote, "You're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are." Once again, name the book from the quote, "You're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are." And hey, we're also going to take a few minutes after this just to make sure, and HQ will let me know when we're all ready to go, to make sure all the points are where they need to be. And also don't run off immediately because there's more stuff I want to go over after that, so stay tuned. But the book from this quote, "You're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are." Alice. Good game, everyone. I appreciate that people have had been a great sport about this back and forth, but yes, Alice is the correct answer. All right. Now, we're going to need a few minutes to crunch some numbers. In the meantime, I want to let you guys know, make sure to stick around. We've got an awesome video game development panel starting at 3:30 that'll be streaming. We have a representative from Jackbox. So if you're a fan of the Jackbox series like I am, we're going to have a representative from there talking about video game development. Again, starting at 3:30, and I believe our HQ folks throw a link to the chat in there in a bit, or you can just find it from the YouTube page, or you can find it by going to ahml.info/FanCon, going to schedule, and finding it there. That's awesome, and I'm going to be checking that out because I'm super excited about that. I'm a box. Also, at 5:15, have an Oregon Trail, pronunciation is important, Oregon Trail playthrough with host Tamara Chambers from the Nostalgia Critic, which, if you're a fan of either Tamara Chambers, Nostalgia Critic, or Oregon Trail, all of those, it's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be at 5:15. That information will be on the FanCon site as well. And perhaps most excitedly, at 7 p.m., we will have movies and television trivia, and the host of that, I heard, pretty awesome, because it's me. And the winner for that will get 1 month of streaming service for either Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, etc. And we'll reach out to you and work that all out once we are done with that. So, all that exciting stuff. And again, if you haven't already, go to Actionbound, and again, the Actionbound information on the information for that is on the ahml.info/FanCon site. The code again, see up at the top, 6UA5N. Make sure to put that in to log an entry, and then you are entered for a chance to win from a drawing every day. So do not miss that opportunity. And for every one of these events, the video game development panel, Oregon Trail playthrough, and movies and television trivia, each of those will also have an action-bound code, which is another entry to win. So do not miss out on that. But yes, the winner for this, we will reach out to you. We'll shoot you an email and give you the gift card to either Comics Revolution or Half Price Books. We'll talk to you as well. But it looks like everything is all good on our end. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the winner of the comics and books trivia. The winner is Runa, cracking the 2,000 point mark. Well done, Runa. Well done. And look, even the chat is excitedly chanting your name there. Team Married Librarians, second place, and Eddie's just after that. But again, thank you all for coming out. This was a lot of fun. Again, do not miss out on the video game development panel starting at 3:30, 5:15 Oregon Trail playthrough, and 7 p.m. movie television trivia with your host, me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming out. And see you then.